Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sit Down with Stephen. I, of course, am your host, Stephen Meadows, and today I am so excited to get to talk to Brownie Brown with Success Mortgage. He is one of our awesome loan officers. We're going to hear a little bit about his journey in the mortgage industry, and he's going to tell us about some great products and services that he can help borrowers with, and also how he can help real estate agents make more money. So I am so happy to have him today. Brownie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Stephen. It's my honor.
So tell me a little bit about your background in the mortgage industry, or in general, just where.
So my background is I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. I am a retired Air Force veteran. I was an aircraft mechanic, electrician by trade, did 27 years in the military. While I was when I transferred out of the military, I was a defense contractor. While I was a defense contractor, part-time, I was in the financial services industry, and now I'm full-time. So that's how I kind of transitioned in there. And so I have been a financial professional 13 years, and other 13 years, 6 years as a mortgage loan officer.
Excellent. So what's your favorite part about doing mortgages?
My favorite part about doing mortgages is being able to help people who really don't think that they could qualify for a mortgage to buy their first home. It is the American dream still today, and being able to help someone overcome that challenge of being able to get into their first home or buying another home is very, very rewarding for me.
Excellent. Yeah. So what would you say, comparing Success Mortgage to some of the other places that you've worked, what would you say sets Success Mortgage apart in terms of products and services?
So the differentiation between Success Mortgage and the other, say, 4 or 5 different companies that I actually worked with or for is, one, it's a brokerage. And being a brokerage, I have the ability to do not just 1 or 2 cookie cutter type loans. That makes it so much more flexible. It's a small company, less than 25 employees. We know each other, and it's more of a family environment. And so for me, it's head and shoulders above other companies because I'm not just a number, and I don't have to just sell only boxed in items. I have the flexibility, and that makes it very unique as a company.
Excellent. So what sort of experience would a borrower have if they work with you and Success Mortgage?
The kind of experience that Success Mortgage provides to borrowers, clients, and former customers is one that's personal. You're not just a number. You walk in with us. We are very personable. We want to make sure that your experience is a good experience, even if you don't even qualify for a loan. Maybe we'll say you're not ready right now. But ideally, we like to make sure you're informed. What is the wizard doing behind the fence? We're very open. We tell you what's going on. We keep you informed so that there's no mystery, there's no mystique, and that when you call us, we answer the phone, we talk to you. It's more of a collaboration, not just you're just somebody coming in, you're just another number. So we're very personal. That's the difference, and that's what makes us uniquely different than most other companies.
If you were talking to a borrower that's maybe starting to think about getting into the process of buying a home, what would you tell them is probably the most important factor that they need to be paying attention to?
If a borrower is looking to purchase a home their first time, and what I would recommend for a borrower to do before they talk to their loan officer is, one, you got to be truthful. Don't set the loan officer or your real estate agent up for failure by not telling them everything. We don't judge anyone, but to me, the best thing you can do is be honest, tell the truth, and always ask more questions. So the internet, YouTube University has all kinds of information, a library. Do some of your homework on your own, understand what some of the products are, and then come in with your list of questions for your agent and for your loan officer, and he or she will answer your questions. So it's incumbent upon new borrowers to do a little bit of homework, come in with a little bit of knowledge so we can help you get there. And if an agent or a lender, a loan officer gives you a homework assignment or asks you to do something, please do it. And if you don't do it, tell us the truth that you didn't do it. That way we can better serve you.
That's actually great advice. I don't think I've in the conversations that I've had with other loan officers, I don't think I've ever gotten that response. That's actually a very interesting response. If you're talking to a borrower and maybe they're a little bit on the low end of the credit spectrum, are you able to help them at all?
So when I run into potential clients who have low FICO scores, I let them know that because we're brokers, we have several lenders that can go as low as a 580 FICO score. And if you're a veteran, I can go as low as a 500 FICO score. So don't self-eliminate. come in, be truthful, tell us where you are. We'll check your credit and we'll see where you are. And we are unlike the brick and mortar, banks and credit unions. We can go lower than most of them could ever go. And the interest rate might be a little bit higher, but at least you get your first home or that new property that you want. And then later on, we can refinance. So don't self-eliminate, even if it's low. And if it's even still lower than that, we have relationships with other companies to help people repair their credit. We monitor it, we watch it. And when you're getting close, we re-engage and we start the process over.
That's awesome. So what about a borrower that maybe is okay in the credit department, but they don't really have any cash on hand? Can they still buy a house?
So when I run across borrowers who have good credit, but they don't have a lot of money, we have several programs that provide down payment assistance. We currently have one right now where it's zero down payment requirement for a conventional loan. And we can give assistance up to $15,000. And some of those programs, like one I'm mentioning now, you have to be below the median area income. In other words, for your area, if your income is 80% or lower than what the average is, there are several programs that we can give up to $15,000 or $5,000, some credit for your monies for your appraisal fees and some for your home insurance first years. There are things that we can do with some of these lenders that are willing to help out, to help individuals come up with their down payment.
Oh, that's fairly encouraging. So we've talked about not so great credit. We've talked about not having a lot of cash. What about borrowers that have both tied up and ready to go? Like, I've got a super high credit score and I've got a healthy amount of cash. Is there a benefit to working with Success, or are you guys really more designed for the more difficult loans?
Success Mortgage provides loans for individuals who are struggling, to get a down payment, or they don't have enough credit, or the credit is kind of challenging. We do that all the way up to your A paper person, people who have a lot of money, have businesses, and don't have a problem being able to put a down payment on anything, or they have excellent credit, 800 FICO score. Being that individual has a great FICO score and have money, that gives us more opportunities to find better loans for them. In other words, because you have good money, because you have great credit, we can shop around and give you the best deal, where if you go to a bank or a credit union, they only have maybe one or two programs for you. That's it. I can offer you 6 different products and say, which one do you like best? Depends on what you're trying to do. So we're not just for struggling individuals. We do all of it. And because we have multiple lenders, we can really adjust to whatever client comes in our door.
Wow. So it sounds like you guys can pretty much help almost any borrower out there. What can you do for a realtor partner? How is a real estate agent that's working with you going to see a benefit or an increase to their business by working with Success?
One of the things about Success Mortgage that I really appreciate is the fact that we're very flexible. And we like to be able to work with real estate agents because we will adjust to whatever client they have. In other words, we like to be able to partner with you. We'll help market with you. If you have a client who's A paper, we can take care of them as well. We can help you find that right loan for him or her. Or if it's a business owner, you may have someone who's looking for investment properties. We can do a debt service credit ratio loan. Or you might have a client who might be a new immigrant, doesn't have a social security number. We can do I-10 loans based off just their tax number. So we like to partner with real estate companies because we're not in a box. If you're going with a regular lender, it's a bank or a credit union, they only have certain things that you have to do. They cannot adjust to things that we can adjust to. We like to partner with you. Even your struggling clients that you may have, we will work with them. We have third-party people who help them get their credit straightened up. And we like to be able to take them from A to Z. We like to be your wingman or wingwoman in your mission to be able to close as many loans as possible. And those ones that you have tough ones that you couldn't close because they had a FICO score that just didn't meet the box of window that your A lender is, give us a call. Most likely, I would say 80% of the time or higher, we can take them and get them qualified and get them there.
Well, that's really cool. Sounds like it's a win-win for everybody, honestly. So what is the best way to get a hold of you and work with you?
Well, the best way to get a hold of me is, down there in the caption there has some of our information. Or you can just call my cell phone, 757-870-4943. Again, 757-870-4943, or Ellsworth Brown at successmortgage.com. My first name is Ellsworth. I go by Brownie, but you can just email me, call me, look us up on our website at successmortgage.com, and be more than happy to provide service to you, your family, or your business.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Brownie, so much for your time today. I hope everyone learned a little something and that you will give him a try, and Success Mortgage as well. So have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Stephen, for the opportunity.